Okay, I've created a basic info thing. Let me create two sections here. Apex page block section. First section I'll put the title. Okay. Okay. So I'm creating a page. This time I'm creating a page where I have created a page block section. Page block. Within that I've created two page block sections: general info and contact info. Both of them are collapsible. If I don't want this contact info to be collapsible, then what do? Contact info should not be collapsible. General info should be collapsible. Then go to the page block section, right? Which one? The contact info one. Go to collapsible and make it false. So one of those I have kept collapsible, the other one I have removed the collapsible thing. Okay. Now next thing. So my requirement now is that initially first part of the page should display general info, second part should display contact info. After this I need another section which should display all info, right? So sometimes my end users want to see all the information. So at the top basic info and general info should come, and after that all information should come, right? So for all information you don't have to go and bring in fields one by one. We have another tag which we can straight away use there, which will bring all the fields together. Page block section, title all info. The tag name is Apex detail. So if you just use this Apex detail tag, the single tag can bring all the information of the record for which you have supplied the ID at the URL. Right, that's it. So this third section, all info, will get all the information of that record. So let us fetch the ID and put it here on this Visualforce page and see what it returns. So all info, as you can see, it brings all the information of that account here, just the detail tag. What we have used, the tag that we have used is apex detail, right? So the detail tag brings all the information from that selected account. But do you notice one thing, that it all comes in half of the space? It's not using the, say, this part of the screen. It can use this space also, right? But it is using only half of the space. Why is it doing that? This detail tag we have put under section, right? Section by default has 2 columns. By default, a page block section has 2 columns. So because of 2 columns, what is happening? This detail is getting into first column and second column is empty, because detail is one thing, it's just one component or one tag. So this entire tag gets into the first column. So now if you want to spread it across the page from left to right, you should make columns equal. So column is another attribute of section. You should make columns equals 1. So for that page block section, you should say columns equals 1. Columns, sorry. Collapsible will be true or false. So now when you make it one single column, you see the data gets spread from left to right. So now it's utilizing the full space, right? Clear?
I have a question, Kelvin. So when we create this this new page layout, it will override the page layout whatever we had
No.
for that particular object.
No, it will not override. We have to go and instruct it to override. But by default, it will not do that. We can go and do that. Fine.
How do we do that?
Yeah, I'll show that thing also. We'll
Okay.
create a couple of more pages, then I'll show how to do that.
Okay.
Clear on it? Okay. Now let's go and let's go and create another page where we want to kind of okay. So when you display the details, you would see one thing. While we are displaying the details, it comes with the related lists, right? So these are the related list of the related records, contacts, opportunities. In case you do not want to see these things, you just want details of account, you don't want the related list to appear, then you should just go to the detail tag, and for the detail tag there is an attribute called related list. We just have to say related list equals false. That's it. Clear? Tell me. Swajit?
No question. Okay.
Fine, right? Okay. So that's about our working with the detail tag. Okay. Now let's work with the related list. Let me create another page V4. Standard controller equals, huh? Yes. No, it's on V4. Now, did that get disconnected? So, Ajit, which page do you see?
I see this V4.
It shows your laptop as offline. Shows as offline. You can come here. You can see. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll work with this related list, right? So let me just go and create a page block account details, or this time rather let me put the account name as the title. So if you, in case you want a dynamic title, you can do that as well. And then we should say Apex detail. So detail tag brings all the details, right? Now after this I want to bring some data from the related list. Okay, how do we do that? Let's say we want to display the contacts, only contacts, not all the related lists, right? The moment we say related list equals false, it removes all the related list. Out of all those related lists, I just want to display contacts now.